YouTube, what is up with y'all today? What is up with y'all today, man? This Nail Goodfella Nail. Follow me on Twitter at Nail Goodfella. You know, I've been kind of dormant on there, man, but you know, ain't nothing really, you know, no deals ain't really been coming around all like that, unless it's just like some points that you racked up or whatever. We're still like in the middle of summer, but I can't wait till the end of summer comes, because of those deals, those end of summer sales. It's gonna be fire. This is also another Finish Line pickup as well, and I used my $20 Finish Line reward card to get this item and with this kick, and it was $39.99. Use my $20 reward, you know, after you get up to 200 points, and you know, still walked out with like $32 because $32 shipped, because it was like $10 for shipping. So really I got to shoot for like 22 bucks, and you can't beat that. And I can't wait to show it to you guys. But also too, if this kick had a baby with this one, what do you get? And that's practically the kind of kick that describes the kick I have today. And this is like one of my most like recent sneakers, so really it's like a new sneaker unboxing. But really I've actually worn it these past day or two, and already got the crap on it on this kick. But this is it right here. This is an infrared colorway according to Adidas. On the camera it looks like it's hitting kind of hard. Now remind you, I have an orange hat. These Roshis right here are orange, and this kick right here, like I said, is like one of my recent new pickups, and basically Adidas did a good job with it, man. This is the rival to the Roshi, in case you don't know. This is the Adidas ZX Flux. I almost got it confused with this because this is the ZX 700. Definitely a fire shoe, depending on the kind of colorway you get in it. Definitely something you can find for like on sale. I got those for like 50 bucks or something, or $54. But yeah, man, this is definitely a bold standout color. I'm surprised this was even on sale. $39.99, $20 off, $10 shipping, so like $32 out the door plus tax. As far as like the internet go with Finish Line, I didn't find these in my mall or anything, but I don't know if you can see it. We got the henna like yellow lace lock. It's kind of like a Dubre. I don't know if I think they call this a lace lock on the description, but I'm familiar with these as being like a Dubre, and that is the little piece that obviously is doing what it's doing now. It's just like, you know, it's usually most of the time it's at the bottom of a sneaker. Going in a little bit closer, I don't know if you can see, because I'm looking at the camera lens. I hope you guys can see that. It does say Adidas on here. So if it's hitting this hard, you know, when I wore these like out in the sun, fire, man, fire. It was like crimson looking orange and light orange. But one of the things that I didn't really want it to be orange based too much. I wanted it to be like actual infrared. Now, you're not gonna get Jordan brand infrared, you know, but this is kinda close, but it's a little bit more on the orange side. I don't want to hype anything up to say, because you know I'm a red fan. If it's something red, I'm gonna get it. But this is not really like red. It's more like a neon infrared, you know, beating around the bush on orange kind of like colorway. I can't explain. It's definitely unique though. This is kind of like one of them kicks that you have to see before you get it in a way, but I mean, you know, if you could pick them up for a deal, I highly suggest it, especially if it's like your first time ever picking up a ZX Flux. So now I know if for future ZX Fluxes I will get a half size down. I actually get my true size 10, and yeah, man, I actually had a little bit of room in here. The comfortability is crazy, man. You know what, actually, you know, at times I could be a Nike hype beast sometimes. Well, no, I'm not even gonna say that because I show different brands here, but At first, when I first got this, I was like, man, this is the stuff. Ain't nothing more comfortable than this. But this one right here, definitely up there, man. Definitely as far as comfortability. And also looking on the inside, I have a simple Adidas print. And then also at the bottom, of course, I've worn these shoes for like the past 2 days. Like I said, this is my last recent pickup. Torsion. I guess that's the technology in it. Also, too, Adidas looked out, and this, FYI, this is the box that it comes in, just a regular blue and white Adidas box. Adidas also looked out on those extra laces. We got an all black pair, still with like a lime green Dubray on the inside, and also on the other side. So, you know, for 40, you know, not even 40 bucks, $32 shipped, I actually got an extra lace lock. I mean, an extra pair of laces. Yeah, they could have been, you know, extra $2 or whatever. But the simple fact that they added to the kicks is definitely something to look forward to. In case you just want to switch it up, you know. If you have a lot of kicks like me and you don't have like a lot of shoestrings available, that's when it's a good thing. And this is the little tag that came on it, so you know what to expect. Obviously you can see the classic 3 stripes. And then you got this back cage. You should be familiar with this now. You know, the ZX Flux has definitely been a lot of, you know, something that's been on YouTube. You know, it's not too hard to find these shoes anymore or anything. Just maybe particular colorways. As far as colorways, I'm just seeing 3 videos on this colorway. Two of them by users and one of them by like a big company or whatever. Now, when some people camera lens, they actually depending on the kind of lens they use, they actually can show this as red. Like the company, the store, actually on one of the videos actually showed this as red. So, and then on another guy video, it showed up as about as orange as this. So it's like it kind of throws people off, but definitely a nice shoe. And of course, like I said, you can see the similarities. This is the ZX 700, and it's the Roshi. So, like I said, it's a step up from the Roshi, and it's not a diss to the Roshis neither, because the Roshis has been like within the past decade like one of the most pivotal kicks in the market that's like made a big change. You know, 2012, it's just like a big wave, big Roshi wave, and you know, they gave way to these Adidas, these ZX Fluxes, which rivals that. So before I head up out of here, I'm gonna look at it one more time, and that's if my camera is picking the color up and it's not just like a bright orange shoe that y'all guys just looking at. Hopefully you can see the laces in it. Got the lace, you know, this is actually leather. The rest of this is like a mesh, kind of like, you know. As far as like versus each other, this one's probably a little bit, the Adidas is a little bit more flexible. You could you could tell that Adidas was like, hey, well, let's look at with the Roshi, you know, what they did with the Roshi, what Nike did with the Roshi, and we're going to improve on where we think they wasn't that good at. And Roshi has a little bit more stiff kind of like material, and this has a more, you know, meshy kind of like material. You can actually run in these and all that kind of stuff. But I look at it as a casual shoe personally, and yeah, look like it might be easy to clean. Just use probably some detergent and you're good to go. And FYI, personally, I like them with these laces. I like to wear all black and then have these pop at the bottom. I just recently wore these yesterday, man, and definitely turned some heads with this. I had like an all gray and dark gray and like charcoal gray, light gray t-shirt, and charcoal gray, the blackish like jeans, and definitely turned heads because that orange was popping. So rate, comment, and subscribe if you want. This is Nail Goodfella Nail. And remember, don't just stock the kicks, rock the kicks. And last but not least, let that joint breathe. Follow me on Nail Goodfella. I am out of here. Peace.